When individuals think about the Humane Society, you ultimately think about animals finding their forever home. You're gravitated towards that. I think a lot of times people forget, though, that not only do we change the lives of animals, we change the lives of people. As Greenville has grown, we have wanted to ensure, as an organization, we're growing with that animal-loving community. As soon as we see a problem, we see a need, we always want to rise to the occasion. We've seen a significant increase in adult dogs entering shelters, not only in South Carolina and the Southeast, but across the entire United States. With that, shelters have been inundated, and unfortunately, those animals are at most risk of being euthanized. You're really starting to see that there's a lot of pressure coming towards animal welfare, and it's really being able to alleviate that pressure. And that's exactly what we're set out to do. So each year we do about 4,500 adoptions between dogs and cats. There's been a big uptick in need of spay and neuter. 80% of the surgeries that we perform are on public animals. The other 20% are on our shelter animals. We're booked multiple months out in advance for the spay and neuter services. We really want to be able to reach the individuals who need it most. We pride ourselves on being high quality, affordable spay and neuter, and really ensuring that individuals are able to take care of their animals and do the right thing. We have highly trained vets who are very efficient at doing this on a daily basis. Any day during the week, we're doing at least 50 to sometimes 100 surgeries a day between our dogs and cats, as well as between the shelter and our public animals. With our vaccine clinic, last year we did 88,000 vaccines. We're glad that we can be a destination for animal lovers who really want to take care of their animals for their lifetime, and we're excited to be a part of that. The Healing Place is a one-of-a-kind facility that we are so thankful to have. With the Healing Place, we're able to treat animals that have parvo, ringworm, upper respiratory infection, kennel cough, mamas and babies. I think a lot of individuals don't realize that those moms and babies are at most risk at being euthanized in other shelters just due to health of the herd. And so we really wanted to ensure that we had a safe place for those animals to come. A lot of shelters reach out to us that don't treat parvo or don't treat ringworm, and we're able to take those animals off their hands, being able to bring them into our facility and give them the life that they deserve, that hope that they're looking for. We want to be a safe haven. We want to be able to help other shelters who are struggling, who are inundated, and help alleviate that burden. The past few years, it's been hard in animal welfare, but we can't continue doing the same things and expecting a different outcome. We've got to be able to make a change, and we know that this is the change and the answer that's needed. Unfortunately, we didn't think that having a second location would be a viable option for us, and so we really started trying to look at the surrounding properties and what would become available. At the time, there was nothing. I remember turning and seeing that the brickyard next door to us was completely empty. In the 12 years that we had been here, that had never happened. So as soon as we got close to the building, I saw individuals moving things out. I shortly introduced myself and really wanted to know what was going on with the property. The property had been acquired by another company, and it was never their intentions to keep that property, but no one knew about it. No one knew that the property was going to become available. So I immediately asked who I needed to speak with. Little did I know that they had actually built the local Humane Society in Tennessee. They were very partial to Humane Societies. They really believed and were grateful for the impact that Humane Societies have in their areas. They never spoke with anyone else. So being able to address the issues that our community has faced, we've found a solution. That solution is using this property to have a public spay and neuter clinic and a pavilion. This is really going to allow us to increase our animal holding capacity and increase our spay and neuter capacity. With this new facility, other organizations in South Carolina or along the Southeast are able to bring their animals to us to be able to spay and neuter them. If they don't have the means at their location, we want them to come to us and be a part of that solution and finding those animals a forever home. Our pavilion, this is really a multi-purpose community-filled space. This space is going to allow us to offer dog training to the community, humane education, all the way from kids to adults, and an event center. Have birthday parties for your kids, for you, for your dog. The nice added bonus is the Swamp Rabbit Trail. You're able to really be able to access our campus and see Greenville in a whole nother light. For this capital campaign, our goal is to raise $8.5 million. We really need the community to rally around us to make this vision a reality. Greenville loves their animals, and we love being a part of Greenville. And this capital campaign is 100% community filled. It's for our community, and that's why we're here. And we really want the community to come alongside us and be a part of making this possible. A little bit after we had closed on the property, I was sweeping the floor in the back. I remember I saw something on the ground, and so I immediately bent down, picked it up, and realized it was a dog. This is not a sign that this is meant to be, then I don't know what is. And so that little dog sits on my desk every single day as a reminder of our mission and what we're set out to do, and really ensuring that this property and the vision that we have becomes a reality for the Greenville community. I'm inviting you to see why love is a four-legged word.